What's up?
What's up, guys?
So gonna wait for the live stream. So yeah.
Stay tuned.
Let's see if everything is settled. Okay. Yes, it's working. So yeah, I'm gonna wait a few minutes just to wait everybody streams in.
So everybody can come in. So.
Yeah, this is our studio here. Got the Rocket 10 speakers. We got a little nice digital piano over here. And yeah, well, I think we can start. So my name is Robin.
I'm Morris.
And together we are Magnificence, and we made the track tonight together with Thomas Newson. He couldn't make it because he's playing in Ibiza right now, so we're doing it now ourselves.
Yeah.
But we're gonna explain some stuff about our track and how we made it. And if you have questions, just feel free to ask. And oh yeah, so we kick off.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Okay. What's your questions? Well, first off, this is the project. You can come closer, cameraman. This is, by the way, our cameraman. Back to us. It's called Luc. Right. And over there is another cameraman, Dion. Well, this is our screen. This is the project. Well, yeah, let's kick off with the percussion first, so you can hear how it sounds like. So this is basically this is the intro. So, Thomas Newson came to us and he had some chords playing with a vocal. And basically we made the track in, I think, 3 days, something like that. So he sent it to us, the vocal, and we really loved it. So we said, well, let's do this together, man, because we already did 2 collabs. One of them is Black Wolf,
the other one Blizzard. So it's a 3rd record. So
yeah. And oh yeah. Well, we show you. Let's see. We had the chords, and we made first. We recorded some guitars. So this is basically, these are the chords. So this is a simple guitar chords, 4 chords, and it's looping all the time. And we have here something in the bass going on. So this is basically all the chords. And well, we start out with the intro. This is the kick. It's a top kick. It's simple, and then it goes like this. Some more bass. It's really punchy. It's a kick we just combine with a lot of samples, and we use bassism for it. It's a kick plugin. It's a really good kick plugin, and we we combined some top kicks and we layered it. So it's basically, we rendered this as one piece. So yeah, it's just you see here it's an EQ. It's a bass pushing on 74 Hertz with a compressor. It's from Fat Filter Pro C. We really love this one. We use this often. So well, it's the kick. And this is sub bass. What's going on? This is a simple Fruity Loops plugin. It's called 3X Osc. So it's basically 3 oscillators. And we use one sine wave for it, and that's just the sub bass. So to make it short, it's a compressor and also a Camel Crusher. And a lot of people ask, why do you guys use like distortion on your sub bass and stuff? It's because you have a sine wave. It's a simple waveform, and the kick is the same waveform as the sine wave from the bass. So we use a distortion on it to just, well, let's put it this way. Distortion makes it more, it changes the sine waves a little bit so it won't clash. So just a little, and yeah, well, you even don't hear it, but it's there. So we have a sidechain going on. Some gross beat is a simple plugin from Fruit Loops. With some EQing, and if you see this part here, it's basically where the sub plays. So, but the kick is on the same frequency. So we depth it here, just to give the kick more space and to punch it more out. So if you compare it with the kick EQ, you see that here it's more up high, and in the other one we just depth it. So that's what we did here. Some claps going on. I think you won't hear it, but it's just we made an automation of it, so it pans like right and left. So the claps goes like right to the left, so it's really easy. It gives it more stereo imagine. It's better. Some noise. We made a loop out of the vocal. And this is a simple cymbal going on with this. Also a clap thing, what's going on. It's just a simple step from silent. And we use Purity as well, it's a cool plugin. It's a really old school piano type of VST, so yeah, we use that often. I think you can say more about this plugin.
Yeah, well, Purity is really like a really simple plugin. It's like the basic sounds. It's nothing special, but it's great for layers and everything. For questions, I'm asking.
Maurice is doing your questions, and I'm explaining you how the project works. So yeah, well, ask your question. Feel free, and if you want to know something productional, but also something like we do as artists or whatever, or how we, yeah, just ask anything you want to know. Don't get too personal though. Well, that's simple, and with this, the bass. But then with a high pass filter, so you don't hear any low frequencies. It's a string that's coming up. It's a string from Contact. But you see here there are a lot of waveforms. So what we do is we record it from Contact and then we make it as a waveform or an MP3. I prefer a waveform. But then we put it back in the project and then we just EQ it and compress it or whatever. So, and that's, yeah, basically how everything goes. So what you see is a lot of waveforms, so yeah. And here, some drums. I think we use some from Vengeance, some simple samples, which is basically this. To give it a more nice groove. Well, that's it. Well, that's the intro.
These colors burn from gray to black.
You have here piano. Then with a low pass filter, so it's coming up from low to high. Sub bass going on. It's a simple sine wave from 3x. I think it's the same one that I showed you already. I think this is, I don't know what we did here, but it's a reverse sound. So I think it was a piano with distortion, and then we did a low pass filter on it, and well, we reversed it so you kind of feel that it's like swelling. So that's basically what you hear. Maybe if I put this like this, we hear how the original sound was. Yeah. Well, not really. Another piano, and then reverse as well, and bends. So it goes to the right, to the left, to give it more, give it a wide feeling, the track. So that's basically how the track starts.
So let's just play it for now.
Yeah, let's play it.
Burn from gray to black and white. An echo from the distant shades of city lights as they fade. And I've been watching all the ways we live a life. There's nothing left for you or me. So I'll say, are you with me? There's illusions left to find. And I'll say, are you with me? As we flicker around the side. And I'll say, I'll say, you and me tonight. You and me tonight.
So yeah, that's the track. Yeah, well, what should we do next?
Well,
How to drop words, what are the questions?
one of the questions is what we use on our channels for the drop leads, for the
Yeah.
main leads. So
Well, we
Let's check
come
that out.
later with that, I guess.
maybe for now, the build up or something. What we have
Yeah,
there.
we can do that. Sort of explained the elements already. Yeah, some roads coming up later on when the vocal comes in.
I'll say, oh,
Give more energetic vibe to lift people up, sort of. And then
I'll say, oh,
together with
I'll say, oh,
together with the guitar.
you with me? There's illusions left to find. I'll say, with me as we flicker around the side. I'll say, I'll say,
So, yeah, this is always a snare and we always use here in the Beldo. Just layer with, I think, 4 snares or something like that. Yeah. And then
We have our
goes
one
back.
signature snare.
Yeah, we always use that for just, I think it's really important to just use always the same samples as a producer. It reflects your own sound, you know, so people will recognize it.
There are also some IDs floating around, and people recognized one of the snares that we used here.
Yeah.
So they knew that it was our record. So that's funny. If you hear, it's good to have your own small things in your record. You know, just so people know that it's from you.
Well, and also this one, we always use this snare as, it's just fat and it's just, works. So that's the snare part here, and we got this sweep coming up. drop, and then you have the kick with simple bass line with this going on. With this going on. Really wide, so it's sort of the same thing as this other bass part was playing, but then just hide the part and make it really wide. So yeah, gives a really nice stereo imager. I don't know how to spell it right, but yeah. Then you have this clap, what I showed you in the intro. Noise, and then we have this first lead. Let me put on the automation channels so you can hear everything right. Het is niet goed aan, ik zou niet zeggen. So this is the first lead, and I think it comes from silent one. Yeah. This is a sort of init sound from silent as well, with a portamento function on it, so it gives it more like a slow sort of feeling to the lead. Something high going on. It's very wide, so just for the higher end, to get a really stereo feel. With that, I can show you some animations though. Not on this. Well, I have better parts. It's a simple noise that's going on the kick, the first. So it's really wide. We always use this as sort of signature sound for us as well. So yeah, piano, what's going on here? I think this was a piano from Contact, I think.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Somebody has to.
Yeah, it was from Contact. The same goes for the strings. I think this one is from Nexus. Very wide as well. This going on as well. The piano with a lot of reverb. Give it a nice atmosphere and like give it a more open space. A lot of layers going on this.
Yeah.
You want to say? Something. Something from Nexus as well. Yeah. What we always do, sort of interesting, is because we have a crowd going on, like screaming crowd.
Yeah.
I don't know why we do it, but it fills up some space.
Yeah, it fills up the spectrum, the holes in your EQing, and
yeah,
for some reason it sounds way better.
Yeah.
And it's really empty without it, so it works for us.
Yeah, yeah. We always do it. I don't know. Some of you might know Heartbeat. Heartbeat has the same thing as this. It's also with a crowd underneath it, and gives it more like a sort of, I don't know, give it more feeling that fills up to some spectrum in the track. So we have this. This is silent with purity, where I think we did it. It's OTT plugin on silent. Simple with an wow filter, so I think we automated it. Yeah. So what we basically do always is you can make an automation in your piano roll as well. So if you come closer, cameraman, you better see it. Yeah, we go. This is a filter. What's going on? Yeah, this and you have, I think, yeah, we automated it in the WoW filter, so it gets the impulse and oh yeah. So that's what that step does. We have this bass. We made it silent as well. Let me put this on again. Such a mess. So we bounced it as a wave file again. So and then we just processed it with an OTT. We have a compressor from Waves, which is really good, especially for bass parts, in my opinion. We have an EQ going on, a lot of points. So you put it without it. I don't know if you really hear it through the microphone of my telephone, but it gives a more open feel to the bass line, so that's why we just cut off some mid parts of the bass sound. So there is a bass sound, which is a mix, mid bass sound, and there is a sub bass. So you have to balance those two really good, and that's what basically goes together with your kick. And then when that stands, your track stands out more. That's really important. So make sure you always do that. Just balance it really good. We have a Camel Crusher. It's distortion. Put it out. Gives more like a crunchy feel in the high end, so it gives more in your face. Sidechain, and I see another EQ. Yeah, I think we put it here a bit more. We felt like can use some more body, I guess, and then some in the high part. So that's the bass line basically, and the guitar, we loop the guitar and it gives another groove to the drop. Like on this section.
There was this question that what guitar plugin we use, and well, actually,
When we see here,
see over here.
this is our guitar plugin.
Yeah, so we actually recorded ourselves.
Yeah.
Actually, Robin is so, and maybe it's cool to tell something about the guitar story. Maybe also with your dad and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's really cool. Yeah. Well, I'm a drummer. Back in the days, I was a drummer. Now I'm not anymore. I'm just a producer now. But I drummed for 8 years, and my family is really like musically really good because my father is a guitar player and he teaches me some things, and my mother is a dancer, and my sister plays a lot of piano. So not anymore, but she did back in the day. So that's basically how everything started. So
Yeah, it's kind of fun, you know. So when Robin's dad is around, then he will record some of the guitars, and actually we're collabing with his dad on lots of records.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I sometimes do it myself, but on like difficult parts, I ask my dad to do it because my dad is really standing out.
He's a
in guitar
genius.
playing. Yeah.
He's a genius playing guitar.
Yes. Ja. Misschien is het leuk als je een beetje rondloopt. Dus. We have this bell plugin. Going on. This, I think is Nexus, or I don't know. Well, you have Ableton. We use Ableton a lot, and you have in Ableton a lot of sounds which are really cool. I think it's coming from Ableton, just basic plugins from Ableton.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
I don't know with
I don't know anymore
so.
what is playing, but it has their use. So we have this stabs. And this is from Contact. You can hear it. Yeah. The drums going on. I think the drums going a little bit. really funny. Well, I can show you guys because we have here a snare. It's just a simple snare, and one is panned to the right. You can see that here, and one is panning to the left. So if you hear this, put one out. You are only in the right speaker. Yep. So and the other one is playing the left speaker. And why we do that is just because to give it more wideness in the.
Oh, I saw myself back on the live stream.
But if you watch this, we have a little delay on it. You can see it here. It's a little delay, so it won't clash on it together. So that's a nice tip that I can give you, just to give you a nice stereo feeling. So together it sounds like this. And then what we have more. That's not really good.
How much inch is the screen?
How much inch? I think it's around 50. Yeah, we got a lot of money, you know. No joking. No. Well, what it's playing is a piano and silent. Yes, it's a simple lead, and it pitches. Camel Crusher. Some frequencies we put away. So, with a piano, but we distorted that piano, and I don't know, when you stop it, it's just like going and going.
So because of time, we don't have a lot of time left, but what are we going to show the guys as well?
Yeah, what do you guys want to know? You know, you're in our studio right now, so.
We actually have an electric organ.
Yeah, we have an electric organ. Yeah, we have that going on. It's like $40 or something like that. And Maurice bought it and like. Hey.
Yeah, at some. What was it, a pawn shop or something like that?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
And I was just there, and it was standing there. It wasn't even that expensive, so I just bought it.
Yeah.
It's nice though.
And we have a digital piano as well here, which is really nice. Ta-da-da. Okay, well, put this back here.
Let's just show one more thing and then play the whole record.
Yeah. So there's a plug going on. A lot of shit. You can watch this back, by the way. So if you're like, well, guys, what the fuck are you guys doing? You got so many things going on. Just watch it back, and when you don't get it, watch it over again.
Yeah, and we will watch the comments as well.
Yeah.
We are planning to do an own live stream. So
Yeah. What you could do if you like, if you
have more questions, just like our page as well. It's just Magnificent, and we're planning to do a live stream somewhere next month. So we will try to answer all these questions, but for now we don't have the time. So.
No. So if you wanna watch more live stream of ours, you should go check out our Facebook and just well, we're gonna explain you more producer tips and stuff and tricks and nerdy things. Well, I think that's about it. And maybe this.
For now.
Yeah, single tone.
Whole record.
So this is the whole record.
I watch these colors burn from gray to black and white. An echo from the distant shades of city lights as they fade. And I've been watching all the ways we live a life. There's nothing left for you and me. So I'll say, are you with me? There's illusions left to find. So I'll say, are you with me? As we flicker out of sight. So I'll say,
last thing we want to show you is we get a lot of questions about this. How we always do this thing. What is
We
going
have our
on here.
own small trick.
Without a vocal. Is it like what we did is piano. We took a piano and we played the chords with piano.
Yeah, we rendered just a piano.
Yeah. So this is like this is what we did. It's just piano.
With a really
And
short.
then we looped it with this thing here, and then we pitched it up so it does like. And
Something small.
that's basically how we always do those things.
Yeah.
So
So I think it's about to wrap it up.
yeah,
First of all, thank you everybody
For watching.
for watching us, and thank you Revealed for having us.
yes,
And
it's really nice.
yeah, right.
It was fun doing this. I
Thank
didn't
you.
read any money comments or anything, but
We will try to
follow us on. Well, you were speaking. You were first.
we'll try to answer some of the comments afterwards,
Yeah.
and just feel free to ask them even after the live stream. So we'll try to come back with you and answer.
Yes. So what you could do is follow us on Twitter. It's Magnificence and then NL. And we have our Facebook page. It's just facebook.com/Magnificence. And wow, you can click here because we're tagged in this. And well, on Instagram and all those shit.
Yeah, right.
Do your thing. And hope to see you really soon in one of our shows.
Yeah, thank you.